So welcome back to Ego, the skill provider. So it is completely a written class. ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ written and spoken ଭିତରେ ବହୁତ difference ଅଛି and you have taken so many classes also except Suryakant sir who is new to this particular platform. And let me tell you ଆମେ କିଛି ଆଲୋଚନା କରୁଥିଲେ preposition, right? So preposition is very important. ଏଥିପାଇଁ important ଯେ actually preposition ର ସଂଖ୍ୟା ବହୁତ କମ. The number of prepositions is always limited. It is not evolving. It evolve होनी. Just like the numbers are increasing in vocabs. प्रति वर्ष Oxford Dictionary रे कुछ नया word जोड़ा होची. So some linguists there they are doing a lot of research on that particular front, and new words are there, right? But आपण देखिबे like ये जो कोरोना समय रे like COVID-19 समय रे lot of new vocabs comes into existence. Social distancing, हमें कहूचे social distancing, so that's a new word that time. So कहीं ना से समय रे WHO World Health Organization किसी टर्म भी बाहर करथिला and जेते सब नुआ भाइरस आछि कोविड, that's a new term also for us. ता पूर्वरु कोविड होरी किछ हमें जान नथिले, right? And आपण देखुथिबे like जेते सबु माने cyclone होची, they have a name, so these are the new names like sometimes coming, but आपण देखुचंती like English as a language evolving. किंतु देखिबा पई गले preposition रो there is no सेई जो preposition like आमे कहिबा जे जोटा 200 वर्ष तळे जो preposition थिला आज भी सेई preposition अछि. And it has a positive, it has negative also. Positive factor is that we have to learn the same things, we are not going to learn something new. And the negative side is that flip side, we can say like gote preposition can be used in a multiple situation. For example mu gote nebi apanakara like art is a preposition for place and time. Art apana use karibe for a specific place, art is also for specific time. So a mane gote preposition that they can be used in two different situations. So that's where our challenges lies, right? So mo already gote dita class करथिले about the preposition board ram पढैथिले, but today since Zoom is working fine, so I have come across some of the slides. Today mo kiछि slide देखेबी आपनको, and this slide re we are going to learn something quite interesting. Okay, the first one, let me, and आज किछि exercise भी it's very interesting also for you. अपन आज exercise ଆମେ किछि करिबा, and overall the class will be completely learnable experience for you. Okay, so this is something called देखंतु the difference between on, over and above. आराम से देखंतु, on is something called above but touching, that is called above but touching. Over means like some vertically, do you understand? This is 90 degree. Whenever it becomes 90 degree, so sometimes you are simply sitting, माने गोटे फैन अपन को पूरा ऊपर झुलुथि, जदि फैन टा अपन को ऊपर झुलुथियो, then that is something called over. Okay, so this is something called over. Okay, and the next one I would like to inform you. Okay, on अपन देखि पछन on the position, and this is called over, and this is called above. Any position, suppose mo एठे would रखली, एठे would रखली, everything is over up to this one. Label men होबा दरकार, label maintain to like you can put it everything up to here. माने हमें कहबा 1 degree थारु up to 89 degree पर्यंत जहाँ रहबो that comes above, or you can call it in correct pronunciation above. Okay, so that is something called above. So what exactly on is above touching, that's very, it's on, it is touching most of the time, that this is something called on, and this is something called over, and this is something called above. So याको लक्ष्य करिकी आपण क्वेश्चन तो करिवे, forget about questioning, but this can be also applicable to you whenever you are trying to speak English. आपण जेतले कहउछन एमती गोटे लक्ष्य करी ए सेठे अछि, like that you can see it is above me, it's above there, above. But in the upon you are looking off. That means it is over, right? So that's the difference you are supposed to get. On, over, and above, right? Let me give you the second difference. Beneath, under, and below. Beneath, just like I was telling, this is something called on. And what is this? Beneath. This is called beneath. Upare touch karibo jodi, this is the, suppose ame kahiba this is the upper side and this is the lower side. Okay. So the upper touch korchi, we can say this is called on. But jodi exactly empty hochi, this is something called beneath. Beneath ର ବହୁତ ଗୁଡେ କାମ ଅଛି, like you are going to କାହିଁକି ନା like whenever you are slippery ହେଇଯାଉଛି ରାସ୍ତାଟା, so you can say the road is slippery beneath my feet. Beneath, କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ beneath word use କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି because you don't know. That's what ଆମେ କହୁଛେ କଣ beneath ମାନେ ତଳେ, under ମାନେ ତଳେ, below ମାନେ ତଳେ, ସେଇଟା ତ problem. ସେ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଂଲିଶ ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି ଓଡିଆକୁ ଆଣନ୍ତୁନି ଏଠିକି ପ୍ଲିଜ, କାରଣ ଆମ ଓଡିଆ ହଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ ଓଡିଆରେ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ, ଇଂଲିଶରେ ଚାରିଟା ୱାର୍ଡ ଅଛି। ତେଣୁ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଂଲିଶ ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି just try to, ମୁଁ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ତ ସିଚୁଏସନ କ୍ରିଏଟ କରୁଛି, ଏଇଟା ଯଦି ଥିବ ଆପଣ on କହିବେ, ଯଦି ଏମିତି ଥିବ that is called below, this is called beneath କହିବେ, right? This is called beneath. Okay, this is called beneath, but beneath word ଟା ଆମେ rarely use କରୁନୁ, କିନ୍ତୁ it has a lot of uses. ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ ଗୋଟେ ଡଲଫିନ ଟେ ପାଣି ଭିତରେ ଉଭେଇ ଯାଉଛି, ଗୋଟେ ମାଛଟେ ଢେଉ ଭିତରେ ଉଭେଇ ଯାଉଛି, ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକଟେ ଢେଉରେ ଭାସି ଯାଉଛି, ତ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆପଣ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି? He is somewhere under the, I mean wave. No, it is beneath the wave. It is beneath the wave. Wave ତଳେ ସେ ଦେଖାଯାଉ ମାନେ ଗଲା, so that is something called beneath. ଆମେ କହୁଛୁ ଯେ like ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଡିଟେ like ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣ ଶୀତ ଦିନେ ଯଦି ଖାଲି ପାଦରେ କେବେ ଚାଲିଥିବେ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ ମାନେ ବହୁତ କଷ୍ଟ ଲାଗେ, because you can find small, or ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ କଣ୍ଟା ସମୟ ସମୟ ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଥିବେ, ଆମେ ତ we have never the experience, but ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଥିବେ କଣ୍ଟା ମାନେ ଛୋଟ ପିଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ କଣ୍ଟା ଗଳିଯାଏ, because it is beneath the feet, just ମାନେ beneath, କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ beneath ଟା use କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, but this is very good example. It is not only for written communication, spoken English ରେ ମଧ୍ୟ preposition ଆପଣ use କରନ୍ତି, and that's you are supposed to get it. And something called vertically below, ଯେମିତି ଆମେ କହୁଛୁ vertically above ହେଲେ ଆମେ କହୁଛୁ over, ସେମିତି vertically below ହେଲେ ତାକୁ under, and apart from any other position that is called below, any other position. Okay, for example ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ମନେକର ଏମିତି ବସିଛି, okay, let me give an example here. I am sitting right now, ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ I am sitting right now, suppose ଗୋଟେ cat ଟେ ମୋ table ମୋ chair ତଳେ ବସିଛି, then I say under ରେ ଅଛି, but I am putting here, there is something, it is, I can say below. So below means that is any other position apart from 90 degree. 90 degree tale pura just below, I can say it is below, it's under me, it's under me, and this is called below, like that. Okay, so this is something called beneath, means directly under something. This is something called directly ekdam touch koruchi, this is called beneath. On, beneath, on, beneath, like that. Under, that is something called vertically below, and below, lower position, any position. And let me take you the very interesting things I want to tell you, this one. Okay, ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏଠି like ଯୋଉଟା ଆମେ on କହୁଛେ ତାର opposite ହେଲା କଣ? Beneath. This is on, this is beneath, right? And this is something called over, and this is under, just like under. And here above, below, any other position, look at any other position, you can say above, below, like ମୁଁ ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ ରଖି, then I can put it here, like that. This is above, below, over, under, on, beneath, right? So three things are there, so just check it out once more, because these are the things you are going to do some exercises. Okay, and this is called beneath, under, and below. And this is the difference, like opposite, like on ta kouthi lagaiba, beneath kouthi lagaiba. That is, sometimes you feel like this, oh it's beneath here. Sometimes magician kon kare, ना एठी किछि माने एटो उभान कर दे माने एठी पैसाटा थिबो आपण देखिबे एटो उभान कर दे तळे किछि नथिबो लाइक दैट बा ऊपर नथिबो लाइक दैट सो दिस इज कॉल्ड द कॉइन डिसअपियर्स beneath his palm किंतु आपण कोन कहउछंती मन इच्छा लगउछंती सो दैट्स द थिंग्स ए छोटे छोटे जिनसोडा जस्ट ब्रिंग सम चेंजेस इन योर स्पोकन इंग्लिश as well as written communication so preposition ro किछि नाही जोटा हमें कहउछे कोन something called you can say like it's a spoken english and written english रे किछि difference अछि कि as far as preposition is concerned no difference there all alga sabuthare dekhibe je like no there is a way that you can get some difference but whenever it comes to preposition because it's a limited number so there is no difference at all very negligible difference jota ki ame we are not supposed to discuss okay so this is the things you are supposed to use and this is called we are learning preposition of place a placing କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ and this is something called to versus towards to versus towards look to refers to destination अपन जो जगह को लास्ट suppose you let me give you an example to is a destination that is your final destination suppose अपन जदि I am going to school I mean to say that to माने you are not going beyond school you are going to school only that means that school only destination to refers to destination okay the next one I would like to inform you that something called towards means it refers to a movement it refers to movement like towards that आपण ओडिया रे आडकू कु एमती करंतुनी मु आपण प्रथम कहि देछि काहे देखंतु आपण कहबे सर हमें पिल्ला मानु केमती बुझा धर जो मान स्टूडेंट टीचर्स अछंती तो आपण पिल्ला मानु केम दिबे क्रिएट द सिचुएशन मु आपण के आगे सिचुएशन क्रिएट करूची आई एम क्रिएटिंग सिचुएशन बिफोर यू यदि आपण चाहंतु ताकू इफेक्टिव मात्रा रे यूज करिया पई आपण को पई आपण घर मान को पई so always create the situation look आपण एमती करंतु this is something called the school so I am going to school means I'll be here I am going towards the school I may go beyond it I go just before it also it doesn't matter जदि एटा मोर स्कूल हैला I can say I am going to school then I am going to school means I'll be here neither backward or forward this is called I'm going to school okay I am going towards school going to a schools I may go beyond school I may stay before school that is called towards so towards itself shows a movement it shows a movement only no destination so that's the difference between to versus towards something called art the preposition place whenever art is used as a preposition of place it is used for a specific place आपण गोटे फॉर एग्जांपल आपण गोटे माने गोटे चाबीटे रखि छथि राइट वी आर पुटिंग ए चाबी गोटे जगह रखि छथि आपण की कहउछथि आई एम पुटिंग कैन वेयर आई विल सर्च मु कोठी खोजिबे बा कोठी एटा मिलिबो आपण सेटे आर्ट लगेबे जस्ट पुट इट आई पुट इट आर्ट माने यू आर ट्राइंग टू स्पेसिफाई द प्लेस ओके सो आई एम पुटिंग आपण कहबे सर टेबल ऊपर अछि माने ऑन से तो प्रॉब्लम होछि अपन just try to understand some rule and regulation I have put at the table अपन कहबे से समय because you are trying to specify look it is used for I am going to meet you at 15A अशोक नगर भुवनेश्वर हमें प्लॉट नंबर 15A अशोक नगर रे हमें मीट करबा परस्पर so that is something called the specific place तो आगुरु मु आपन कहितले there is something called आमे त आजि पढले on towards and beneath all the things and सेही समय मु कहितले along भी कोटे कहितली along and something कहितली and in तो आपन जानिछंती whenever it in and आ गोटे जिंस अछि अगेन देखंतु let me scroll these things okay देखंतु there is a difference between on to and into देखंतु suppose let me give you this is let me bring that something's called this is a house suppose this is a house you are entering from outside you are going into the house you are diving into the जेतला अपन मीडियम चेंज हुए मीडियम चेंज होची माने कोन सपोज आपण को होते ना स्थल भाग रे अछंती आपण जल भाग को जाउछंती तो एठी जल भाग गोटे मीडियम स्थल भाग गोटे मीडियम राइट तो जल भाग स्थल भाग दीटा अलग हेगला धरंतु आपण डाइव करूछंती माने लंप प्रदान करूछंती पानी भितर बहुत माने जो माने स्विमर अछंती से माने करंती तो एठी यू आर गोइंग in the water or we are going into the water देखंतु सेतले आपण चेंजेस हे जीवो कोन चेंजेस हे जीवो लाइक मीडियम चेंज हे जीवो आपण सेठी इनटू किंबा ऑनटू लगेबे मीडियम चेंज हे गला सपोज यू कैन से आई एम गोइंग इनटू द रूम आपण बाहर थिले घर भीतर को आसी टू डिफरेंट सिचुएशन हे गला इनटू द हाउस सपोज आपण स्थल भागरे थिले जल भागरे मीडियम चेंज होचे लाइक नो यू कैन से आई एम गोइंग इनटू द आई एम डाइविंग इनटू द वाटर राइट तो लाइक दैट सेमती ऑन टू हैला कोन सेमती सपोज ऑन टू आपण घरे थिले बाहर को आसे आई एम गोइंग यू नो आउटसाइड और गोइंग ऑन टू ए प्लेस ऑन टू ओके मु किछि सिचुएशन देले आपण करि परिबे बिकॉज़ प्रीपोजिशन ऑफ प्लेस हमें जोडा वर्तन पढुचंती से आपण जानि छंती किछि मात्रा रे but जोठी सिचुएशन टिके प्रॉब्लम होची आई एम देयर टू हेल्प यू आउट ओके सो बेसिकली प्रीपोजिशन ऑफ प्लेस रे हमें यूज करछंती along कहितली along you are going in a particular place suppose you know let me give an example suppose this is something a road okay so you are going one side so that is called along you are crossing it suppose एमती रास्ता अछि you are trying to cross it that is something called across एटा ऑलरेडी हमें आलोचना करथिले whenever you this is because this is the third class of this particular preposition तो मु भाबुची किछि किछि जगह रे आपण क्लैरिटी अछि सो लेट्स टेक आउट द आई मीन समथिंग कॉल्ड मु आपण को बर नउची कोटा को लाइक एक्सरसाइज टा को नउची and let's check it out whether you are able to answer that or not then otherwise if is there any problems you can go for that look this is the preposition okay and we are trying to learn something called preposition of place एटा में preposition of place पढुछंती ओके draw a circle around the correct position of parenthesis fine place of preposition do you live at or on a street in or on Newport what will be the muktikansha it's visible to everybody Ajay sir Sonu sir Muktikant sir can you check it out
yes sir
okay fine
yes sir
great
visual sir
आपण एठे देखंतु आराम से देखंतु किछि नै दिस इज द फर्स्ट एक्सरसाइज आपण देखंतु एक्चुअली व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वी आर गोइंग टू डू केमति हो इन छोड़ा जस्ट चेक करंतु टिके ओके
sir first at best street
आठ बेस्ट स्ट्रीट सर काई होबो व्हाई स्पेसिफिक ओके हमें जतल स्ट्रीट कहि दउ छंती दैट इज कॉल्ड स्पेसिफिक इट एंड दैट्स न्यूपोर्ट रिमेंबर एठी गोटे जिंस मु कहूची आपण को
in Newport sir
नो देखंतु कौन से गोटे जिनसर सी सोर्स लाइक नो थेम्स माने कोन गोटे रिवर गंगा रिवर किछि रिवर किंबा पोर्ट बोले बुझछन तो लाइक बंदर तार उपकूल अंचल टाकू आमे कहबा नो द इंग्लैंड इज ऑन थेम्स ता माने ता उपकूल रो वर्ष रे आमे कहबा जे इलाहाबाद इज ऑन गंगा माने सेठे ता उपकूल रो अवस्थित ता ऊपर अवस्थित ओके सो हियर न्यूपोर्ट इज आमे गोटे बंदर सेटा सो ता बे स्ट्रीट ता होची न्यूपोर्ट पाखरे अछि वेरी नियर टू दैट थिंग्स ता माने ता उपकूल रो अवस्थित उपकूल जगह से यू कैन से ऑन ओके सो दिस इज द थिंग्स यू कैन राइट इट डाउन द नेक्स्ट वन I hung the picture dash on the or above the fireplace. Subrashita madam kuntu. I hung the picture dash above on the fireplace.
Yes, sir. I hung the picture above the fireplace.
What do you mean by fireplace, ma'am? Fireplace ta kono?
फायरप्लेस टा सर जो निया गोटे गोटे जगह रे सर लागे जो कवर हे कि थाए घरडा जो पिक्चर गुडा करे देखाय से जगहटा बोली
Absolutely you are right. So that is called the fireplace. ताले आपण कोठे रहंती
तो
ऑन द फायर
हंग अच्छी
हां हंग अच्छी
हंग अच्छी से तो मो झुलेबा तो
absolutely okay so that is something called above the fireplace very good above fireplace okay so she walked in or into the kitchen ebe कहउतली and put her package dash or over the table अजय सर कौन तो अपन देवजानी मा
She walked in.
absolutely into
into the kitchen.
very good into काहे कि ना गोटे घरु आ गोटे घरु जाते मीडियम चेंज हे गेला so into got it kitchen and put her
Over the
package over
on the table, sir.
ah
On the table.
yes over open on the table okay fine next is Jane at or in home or she's on or at the library सूर्यकांत सर जदि आपण पार्टिसिपेट करिया त करंतु सूर्यकांत सर सोनू सर एवरीबॉडी
Is Jen at home? She
At
is
home.
at
एब्सोल्युटली अच्छा सी इज द लाइब्रेरी अच्छा एठे हमें कोन पय आर्ट लगेबा हमें त घर भीतर कथा कहउछंती किंतु आर्ट होम कैमे रिमेंबर लेट मी गिव अ वेरी गुड एग्जांपल हियर यू कैन से इन द हाउस बट यू कैन से at home
at home.
तो आपण कहबे जे सर काहे के at home हैला लुक home is an adverb home is an adverb इंग्लिश से आमे तो ग्रामर पढुचंती तो ग्रामर रे होम टा होच गोटे एडवर्ब तो एडवर्ब जोठी थिबो आउ बाय डेफिनेशन एट हाउस कहले हबनी रॉन्ग हेजु इन द हाउस बट एट होम वेयर आर यू राइट नाउ आई एम इन द हाउस but I am at home. So that's the things you have to practice. It's for spoken, for written, both. ମୁଁ କହିଛି already. Preposition ର କିଛି ସେମିତି there is that much of difference whenever it comes to spoken and written English as far as the preposition is concerned. Preposition में କିଛି problem नहीं. अच्छा. No is on the library at library कौन ପାଇଁ ना library ଟା specific. It is specific ପାଇଁ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରାଗଲାନି but it's specific. So at library. So here you can say at home and something called art library very good okay next one Mary is sitting in or on the sofa or in the or at or in the living room yeah
Mary is sitting on the sofa.
on the sofa okay and
In the living room.
In the living room.
okay any changes is required आउ किसी चेंजेस करियर अछि एटा इन द सोफा ना एट द सोफा
At nice on.
सॉरी ऑन और इन आपण केतले यूज करंती ऑन आउ इन डू यू नो द डिफरेंस यू आर ऑन द बेड और इन द बेड आपण कहि परिबे कि
In the
यू
bed.
आर
In
यू
the
आर
bed. sir.
इन द बेड काहे कि आपण कहले इन द बेड आपण द बेड ऊपर बसछंती and second one is called you are sitting in the chair or on the chair suppose आपण कहिबे I am sitting on
On
the
the
chair
chair, sir.
on the chair I am sitting
Sure.
on the chair on or in एटा मते कोंतु तापर आंसर आपण सेटा ऑटोमेटिक आसीबो in the chair I am sitting on or in the chair देवजानी मैडम सुब्रस्मिता मैडम कोंतु आपण माने what exactly you can find it out I am sitting or in the chair अपन तो चेयर रे बसछंती तो कोन एक्चुअली सपोज कहबे वेयर इज सर इज सिटिंग वेयर
Sir, I think ମାନେ ବସିଲେ ବୋଧେ ଇନ ହବ କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ତା ଉପରେ ରହିଲେ ସେଟା ଅନ୍ଧ ହବ
सेमती लॉजिकल एक्सप्लेनेशन किछ नहीं. Anyway, Subrashunda madam, Suryakant, everybody, please participate.
On the chair.
On the chair.
ଯେତେବେଳେ ମାନେ ଖୋଲାରେ ଆମେ ଟିକେ ବସୁଛୁ ସେଇଟା ମାନେ ଅନ୍ ଦ ବେଡ୍, ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ସିଟିଂ ଅନ୍ ଦ ବେଡ୍ ମାନେ ଜଷ୍ଟ କୁହାଯାଉଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଶୋଉଛୁ ଆମେ ଇନ୍ ଦ ବେଡ୍ ବୋଲି କୁହାଯାଉଛି.
Okay.
ତ
ଆପଣ
ସୋଫାଟା
କହିପାରିବେ ସୋଫା, ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଯେ ଇନ୍ ଦ ବେଡ୍, ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ବସିବା ସମୟରେ ସେ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ସିଟିଂ ଅନ୍ ଦ ବେଡ୍, ଆଉ ଶୋଇଲେ
On the
ସ୍ଲିପିଂ. ଓକେ. ଓକେ.
ଆଉ ସାର୍ ଚେୟାର ଟା ଯଦି କଭର ହେଇଥିବ, ମୁଁ ଭାବୁଛି ମାନେ ଯୋଉ ତାର ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ପର୍ସନ ଟା ଥାଉଛି ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ସିଟିଂ ଇନ୍ ଦ ଚେୟାର.
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ବାଇ ଡେଫିନେସନ ଆପଣ ତ ଆର୍ମ ରହିବ, ସେଟା ତ ନହେଲେ ଚେୟାର ବନି, କାରଣ ପଛପଟଟା ରହିବ ଏମିତି, ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ ସମଥିଙ୍ଗ ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଝୁଲିକି ରହିବେ, ଆଉ ଆର୍ମ ରୁହେ. ଆର୍ମ ନଥିଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ ପଛପଟଟା ଅଛି ଆପଣ ମାନେ ବସିବା ପାଇଁ. ସୋ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ, ମନେ ରଖିଥାନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ବସୁଛନ୍ତି କେବଳ ଷ୍ଟୁଲ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଟେବଲ ଆଣ୍ଡ ତାକୁ ଛାଡିଦେଲେ ଆଉ ସବୁଠି ଇନ୍ ଲଗେଇବେ. ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ସିଟିଂ ବେଡ୍ ରେ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବେଡ୍ ଟା ମାନେ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଲାଇକ୍ ୟୁ ନୋ ଆପଣ ଶୋଇ ହେଇଛି ବସିବା ପାଇଁ, everything, but it has, you know, something called support. ଯୋଉଠି ସପୋର୍ଟ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ଅଛି ସୋଫାରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସାଇଡ୍ ରେ ଅଛି ନା, ଆପଣ ବସୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେତେବେଳେ ସୋଫାରେ ଅଛି, ଏମିତି ସୋଫା ନାହିଁ ଯେ ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ ମାନେ କେବଳ ଗଦି ପଡିଯାଇଛି ଆପଣ ବସୁଛନ୍ତି. ଏଇଟା ଯେ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ଡେକୋରମ ଅଛି ତାର, ଆପଣ ଏଇଟା ସୋଫା ବୋଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି. ତ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ସୋଫାରେ ବସୁଛନ୍ତି, ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ ସମଥିଙ୍ଗ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ସେ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ସିଟିଂ ଇନ୍ ଦ ସୋଫା. ଓକେ. ଆଣ୍ଡ sofa dash the living room, in the living room, in the living room, room ଭିତରେ ଆମେ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି. So both be sitting in the sofa, on the sofa ହବନି, both are in.
Stool or tables are stool
On
table
on
on the table on the stool.
on the stool, ଆପଣ stool ରେ ବସୁଛନ୍ତି, କିଛି ସପୋର୍ଟ ଅଛି? No here, no support.
Sir, हाँ sir.
ଖୋଲାଟା ପୁରା. ତ you can say I am sitting on stool. Bench, I am sitting on bench. Okay. I am sitting, ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଥିବେ ବାହାରେ ଜଣେ ବସିଛି ଗୋଟେ ପଥର ଉପରେ, ସିଟିଂ ଅନ୍ ଏ ଷ୍ଟୋନ୍, କିଛି ସପୋର୍ଟ ନାହିଁ. ବଟ୍ ଚେୟାର ରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସପୋର୍ଟ ଅଛି. So that is, you can at least you can put your back side like this. ଯଦି ଆର୍ ନଥିବ, ବହୁତ ଚେୟାର ଦେଖିଥିବେ ଆପଣ ଆର୍ ନଥିବ, but you are putting, you can put it like this, no, you can put it like this. I am sitting like this. So this is something called in, and the sofa which is in the sofa. Okay, fine. The next one is something called, okay, fine, in, and this is in the living room. Fine. Next one. My chicken is situated dash or in between Lake Michigan and Lake Huron. A normal question.
Between sir.
Between. Well, there is situation achi. It is between this one and that one. Two comparison. Between two places. Aja de more than one thiba ame kon kariba?
Sir, among haba.
Among. Okay. Fine. Next one. While waiting for my train, I took a walk around or across the station. Acha, एडा सुब्रस्मण्य मैडम कौन तो अपन?
I took around a walk.
Around the station or across the station?
No, sorry. I took a walk around the station.
Why not rush?
Sir, station ଚାରିପଟେ ମୁଁ ବୁଲିଲି. Across ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଡ୍ ରୁ ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ରୋଡ୍ ରୁ ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଡ୍ ରୁ ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଡ୍ କୁ କ୍ରସ୍ କରିବାଟା across.
Absolutely. जोड़ा कि impossible. Hey परिवने अपन जानते like that is something called around. That
Around the
is.
station.
So it's around the station. Okay. Fine. Then okay, fine. Devajan madam, अपन कौन तो a formation of 12 airplanes flew over or on top of our house. On the top of or over? On the top of बोले बुझछन तो? This is on the top of. On the top of, just. And this is called over. तो जो plane टा उड़ुची ता मैंने कोटे उड़ुची? On the top of रे उड़ुची ना over? Yes.
over
Absolutely, over. कहीं ना on the top of, अपन बुझछन तो? देखंतु. This is something called, slow, let me take a shot. So this is something called on. This is called on, okay? It's on my hand. on the top of this, just on top of this, like that. Very, there is a thin difference, like, there the margin is very small, so that is called, so obviously impossible. That is impossible. Next, okay, Sonu sir, the
Yes, sir.
artist spends many hours in or on his studio on or at Charles Street.
On
On
his
what, sir? On his.
On his studio man would house. It's just like a studio man, a recording studio, film studio, like that. So obviously many hours in his studio on.
850. Charles.
Charles 50 because art is used for specific place. Okay. So a specific place, okay. So that is something we can say, call it art. Fine. Suryakan sir, can you tell me the next one? Thus, John found a note pinned dash on his door which said dash me in the corner pin of the fifth. Okay. Pine and fifth, please.
John found not find
Pinned well which
on
one?
his door
Pin which?
meeting at the corner of
This will be art. And what will be this one? This will be meet me at. Kahin na particular place ko janai dela. Gotiye rule re apna chalibe. At the corner of Pine Fifth and Street. This is on. This will be on because this is a touching. Pin karuchindi. I mean, like this is
at the corner of Pine and Fifth Streets.
Yeah, correct. Okay. The black family lives dash on the third street. Pinned. अरे पिन लगाओ सर अल्पिन लगाओ ना पिन लगाओ सेटल पिन
in his door
कहीं के इन स्टोर कोटा ना इन ऑन हो बनाइटा पिन ऑन दो डोर ऊपर लगी थी ना सर पिन टा जो लगा होची अपन गोटे अपन को माने गोटे नोटिस आछी अपन घर को माने कतो सेटा से माने अपन कर से कबाट रे लगे दोछिन कबाट ऊपर लगउछन ना कबाट भीतर लगे परिबे की so pin on his door which said meet me at the corner Pine Fifth Street. Okay. The 11th, the black family lives dash Subrashita madam kuhuntu apana. The black family lives dash or on Third Street in or on Cleveland, Ohio.
The black family lives at Third Street in Cleveland, China.
Ohio. Okay, correct. So this is something called Art Start Street in. Okay, fine. Don't forget to put your return address. Eta kuhuntu. Devanjana madam apan kuhuntu. Devjani madam apan kuhuntu. Don't forget to put your return address on the envelope.
On the
Absolutely. On the envelope, right. Bhaktikan sir apan kuhuntu. He sat dash near against the campfire. Do you know against? Do you know the meaning of against? We use against as a support.
Put the cycle against the tree.
Tree?
Put the cycle.
Yes.
Sir?
So you put the cycle against the tree. Suppose I am leaning against the board. ମୁଁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ board କୁ ଭରା ଦେଇକି ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଛି. So that is called leaning against. Leaning against ମାନେ ଭରା ଦେଇକି ଛିଡ଼ା. Okay. He sat against the campfire or near the campfire.
Campfire.
Campfire is just like, a place you can say, or you can say like, it's supporting system. So what will be here? Near the campfire or against the campfire? Of course, against the campfire. Against the campfire. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏଠି against ମାନେ ବିରୁଦ୍ଧରେ ନୁହେଁ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ଭାବୁଥିବେ ଯେ against ମାନେ he is talking against me, that is something different. But here actually suppose ମୁଁ ଯୋଉଟା ଗୋଟେ ଭରା ଦେଇକି ବସିଛି that ମୁଁ ବସା I'm sitting against my wall. ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ ନା ଏଟା ହଉଛି କଣ, this is my fist, right? ଆମେ ହାତଟା ଏମିତି କରୁଛନ୍ତି and when I just push it like that, it's called fist. I can put it like this. I am just placing my head or placing my face against my feet. ताମାନେ को support नउछि. It is a supporting system. धरନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଛୁଆଟେ ଆପଣ ପାଖ ଉପରେ ମାନେ ପଡ଼ିକି ରହିଛି. You can say my baby is leaning against me. Leaning against me. So that is how it is being said. Okay.
Sir, he is standing against the wall.
ସେଟା ହବ ବା କହିଲେ he is standing against the wall. All the things against means something as different. Okay. Suryakan sir, ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ Mr. Flanagan, who is gas of Ireland, is staying at to his sister's home in Boston. କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ. Anybody can say this one? Ajay sir, kuhuntu.
From and
Yes, absolutely. From then I am from India. So when you belongs to a country, you can say like, no, I am from India. I am from Odisha, like that. Okay. I am from Bhubaneswar. I am from Cuttack, like that. Okay. Staying or to is at
his sister's home.
okay. At because the place has been specified. ତାଙ୍କ sisterଙ୍କ home ରେ ସେ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି Boston, right? Someone has spilled ink dash this rug and has burnt a hole on that one. rug ରେ କିଏ ଜଣେ ମାନେ ସ୍ପିଲ୍ କରିଦେଇଛି, କଣ କରିଦେଇଛି ନା ink ସ୍ପିଲ୍ କରିଦେଇଛି and has burned a hole. Burned a hole ମାନେ hole କରିଛି.
Someone had spilled ink in his rug.
rug ମାନେ କଣ? What do you mean by rug? And they have burned a hole in or on that one.
In that one.
କଣ ବେଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ? ସୁବ୍ରସ୍ମିତା ମ୍ୟାଡାମ, ଦେବଯାନୀ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ, କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ. What will happen? Very simple question.
What is 15 number taking?
15.
So someone has spilled ink on this rug and has burned a hole in that one.
Absolutely. So ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ink ଟା ଆମେ ଉପରେ ପକଉଛେ ନା ଭିତରେ କେମିତି ପକେଇବା? Spill ମାନେ ବୁଝୁଛନ୍ତି ଛାଟି ଦେବା. ଯଦି ମୁଁ କାଳି ପକେଇଥାନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ମୁଁ that is called not spilling. Spill ମାନେ like ଛାଟି ଦେବା ଏମିତି like that. ଆପଣ ରଙ୍ଗ ଛାଟୁଛନ୍ତି, I'm spilling it. Okay. Spilled, that is called spill. Okay. So spill, rug ମାନେ just like one kind of support system like rug. This is a rug. Okay. So you can say on spill ଅଛି ମାନେ on ଲଗେଇବେ whether whatever it may be. And hold କରୁଛନ୍ତି obviously ତା ଭିତରେ ଯାଇକି hold କରିବେ. So in that one. Okay. Hold ହବ ମାନେ in that one. Okay. The next one. The door was locked, so I shoved the lighter under or around the door.
Under the door.
Absolutely. Shoved ମାନେ ବୁଝୁଛନ୍ତି ତ ମାନେ ଏମିତି କରିଦବ ରଖିଦବା. ଆପଣ ଏମିତି ଘରଟା ଯଦି ମାନେ ଲକ୍ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଫାଙ୍କ ଜାଗାରେ चिठीटा पकई दियंती गळे दियंती, so that is something called shoved. Okay, under or around around mane buchhanta, you can go around, so it is not possible, so you can under, vertically below, that is called under, so that is something called under. Okay, next one, he piled books above or on the top of the table. He piled the
On the
books.
top of
Piled
the
and yes,
On the
pile something like, let me give you an example. Okay, suppose this is called piling. Okay, pile, look, this is called piling, this is called piling. Okay, one by one you are putting, this is called piling. Okay, this is called piling. So piling jetol ame kohuchanti, whenever you say pile, so obviously you are putting piling. Okay, so piling kohuchanti, so above rahabo ki, above mane vertically above, how it is, there no support system, so you can say on the top of the table. Okay, on the top of the table, one by one, one by one, one by one, like that, on the top of the table. Okay, okay, fine. The next one, he lived in Switzerland last.
He arrived, sir.
Oh, sorry, he arrived. He arrived.
Sorry, in Switzerland or
In Switzerland. Everybody? Ajay
Yes.
sir? Everybody? Subrasita madam?
arrived at Switzerland.
Arrived in Switzerland. He arrived dash. In or at Switzerland?
At Switzerland, sir. যদি
Nahin,
ବାସ କରିଥାନ୍ତା
no, it's not like that. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, arrive ଟା is a verb, right? Arrive is a verb. ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଥିବେ କିଛି କିଛି verb ଅଛି, they take specific preposition.
sir,
Important. There are certain verbs. He was convicted of lying. This room consists of, India consists of 25 or 30 states. Of, consist of, convicted of, सेमती arrive at, जेमती कहूँ at home, so arrive at, when you are going to arrive at, I mean, when you are going to arrive, no, I am going to reach in, reach in, so it like reach. So whenever you say arrive and reach, what is the difference between arrive and reach? ओडिया रे पढ़िबे arrive माने पहुंचबा, reach माने पहुंचबा, but what is the difference? Arrive and reach. Arrive versus reach, the difference कौन? And where you can use it? मन रखिथान arrive at, बहुत गुडा preposition अपन पढ़िबे, तो एटा को spoken English रे मत बेबा, म कहि there is no difference. त मत कहि बेरि actually arrive means
destination, sir.
arrive माने destination, okay, and reach Subrata madam, any idea about arrive and reach?
ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି
ଯେ ଆମେ କୋଉ ସିଚୁଏସନ ରେ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବା? ଆମେ ତ ଓଡିଆରେ କହୁଛନ୍ ସାର୍, ବଟ୍ ଆଇ ନିଡ୍
ଆପଣ ପହଞ୍ଚିଲେ
ମୁଁ ବୁଝିଲି ସାର୍, ସେଟା ଓଡିଆରେ ଆମେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆସିବା ପହଞ୍ଚିବା ବୋଲି, ବଟ୍ ଆମେ କୋଉ ସିଚୁଏସନ ଦେଖ, whenever it comes to arrive, then there should be an originating country. Is arriving ତାମାନେ ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ कंट्री ରୁ, ଗୋଟେ स्टेट ରୁ, ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରୁ ଯାତ୍ରା ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଛନ୍ତି, I am arriving soon तामाने मु गोटे जागारू यात्रा आरंभ whenever I am reaching soon तामाने मु कोठ आरंभ कली कोहुनी मु केवल खाली मो डेस्टिनेशन कथा कहूची so that's the difference मैं कहबा जदी the chief
Yes,
minister हां कहूची the chief minister will arrive shortly तामाने chief minister गोटे जागारू आछंती एटा आपण कहया पे चाहउछंती for example मु
actually reach means actually ମାନେ he says that final destination.
that's why ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ନା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ତ arrive ମାନେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର transit କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି transit I am reaching means ଆପଣ transit କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି only reach କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି there is very slight difference between arrive and reach okay କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି we are arriving very soon and train will arrive but you are reaching the station ସେଥିପାଇଁ train ଟା ଗୋଟେ स्टेशन ରୁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ स्टेशन କୁ ଆସୁଛି that is called the arrival କୁହାଯାଏ reach କୁହାଯାଏ କୋଇ train reach କଲାନି କହୁଛନ୍ତି arrival time ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି ସ୍ଟେସନ କୁ whether it flight or something called train ତ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆପଣ କିନ୍ତୁ arrival time କେତେ arrival ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ particular ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ ନାହିଁ ଯେ ଘରେ ବସିଛି ବୋଲି ଇଏ ମାନେ ହାଇଦ୍ରାବାଦରୁ ଆସିବ ଓଡିଶାକୁ तो हैदराबाद रो एठी आरे माने गोटे डेस्टिनी गोटे पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट रु से बटन ट्रांजिट कथा आपण कहउछन कॉल एंटायर जर्नी इज कॉल्ड अराइवल माने से गोटे जागा रु आसुची रीच माने आपण माने कोड रीच कदा नॉर्मली यू आर ट्राइंग टू रीच योर डेस्टिनेशन कथा कहउछन तो बेसिकली ही अराइव्ड इन ता माने स्विट्जरलैंड से आसीचंती कोन से गोटे कंट्री रु दैट इज कॉल्ड अराइव सो एंड रिमेंबर arrive pakare 8 sadal lage everywhere you can say you reach in time but arrive jagare kebe in lagibo nai okay next one you are ahead of me your name is dash on the top of the list above the list You are ahead of me. Your name is dash up or at the top of the list. कौन हो बेटा देवंजना मैम देवजानी मैडम सुब्रस्मिता मैडम कौन तो अपन
at the top of the list sir
absolutely एटा नॉर्मल जिंस above केमते हो एटे एटा at the top of next your score on exam is well above or over average above average or over average average पूर्व कौन लगियो above or over हमें कौन है तारो average ऊपर टिक अछि से ऊपर टा कौन over ना average ऊपर टिक अछि average माने अपन जानछंती लाइक a+b/2 करछंती average तार बाहर करछंती बट average मार्क रो तार टिक
above
ऊपर
average,
अछि
sir. Above average.
above or over average above average okay
Above average.
okay that's how you are doing तो किछ आईडिया आसले आज you can take a screenshot if possible नहीं जानतो got it everybody
Okay, sir, done.
fine so this is something